It keeps your hair from being crunchy and like crusty, like you got some little ringlets in your hair. That's not cute. We trying to be cute here. Hey guys, it's Noreen. Welcome to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome, and I hope you enjoy. Today we're going to be doing a wash and go as well as doing an Aztec clay mask. That's what I really feel like popped these curls. They were popping before I even put a product in it. Like I was like, yes. So if you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching.
So getting started, we're using the Aztec clay mask. It's bentonite clay that is supposed to detoxify your hair. It pulls out all of the impurities in your hair as well as gives you minerals that promote hair moisture, shiny hair, and healthy hair. You're gonna mix this with some apple cider vinegar. You don't really need the one with the mother, but that's what I have. You can also do half and half water and apple cider vinegar, but I put a little bit too much in this hair, so I didn't have that option to do half and half, but it's perfectly fine. You could do full apple cider vinegar too. Make sure that you're mixing with utensils that are plastic and using a plastic bowl. This is gonna make sure that you're not deactivating any of the minerals that are in here. You're just gonna mix it up. Make sure you get all the clumps out. Make sure it's at a good consistency. I like it a little bit thicker, but like I said, I put in a little bit too much. So this is what I came out with so far. I also do put in some oils. I'm using the eucalyptus essential oil right now, but you could put any oil that you have, olive oil, coconut oil that's like, melted. And that gives it a little bit more moisture for your hair because you will see it makes your hair a little bit dry when you're putting it in, but that's perfectly fine. That's what it's supposed to do.
Okay, so you guys saw how I made my mixture. This is actually a little bit thinner than I usually like it. I usually like it a little bit thicker, but it's not bad. As you saw, I used the rest of the container. So if I messed up, that's pretty much all I got right now. I'm just going to wet my hair a little bit and detangle it. I already detangled most of it, but if you could see, like, all of that mousse that I had in from my last hairstyle is like literally still stuck in my head. So that's why I decided to do a Aztec clay mask to really get all that stuff out because I haven't done a clay mask in a while. Definitely make sure you're fully detangled because once this stuff gets in your hair, it is super hard to detangle and it hardens. So like it could go wrong really quickly. Just spraying this down. And then I'm going to take my detangling brush and just go through, make sure everything is nice and smooth. It goes through. See, you see all of that mousse? Like, ugh. And there's a whole story of why there's so much mousse in my hair. You'll see that story in a different video. I don't really feel like going into it here, but I made a mistake and had to do a curl rod set over. And that meant double the mousse. I should probably get a clip. Okay, got the clip. I feel like no matter what I do, whether it's cooking or setting up a video, I always freaking forget something. But anyway, so yeah, it's all wet. I'm now just gonna take the mask and put it all throughout my hair. Ooh, this feels dry. I put the oil in it to try and get some of the dryness feeling out of it. Yeah, I'm gonna spray this more. Ooh. But yeah, to stop it from getting so dry, keep a little bit of moisture in there. So I'm just gonna do this throughout my hair, let you guys watch, and I'll be back when I'm all done. Alright, so that's it for this. Thinking about this after the fact, I realized I should have not worn this sweater. I actually really like this sweatshirt. I should have taken it off, but it's whatever, it'll wash right out. But this is what my hair is looking like now. Already, you can see the curl definition starting, and it hasn't even dried. Like as soon as you put it in, you start to see those curls. Like, and I have some heat damage, a little bit of heat damage from when I like straightened my hair. But this is the beginning to a bomb wash and go. Just saying. All right, so I'm gonna let this all dry. I will be back after I wash it out. You don't have to wash your hair when you do this treatment. It counts as a detox. It's supposed to detoxify your hair and really pull out all the impurities, and that's what gets you back to that really nice curl pattern, because all that gunk and buildup of product over time has been pulled out of your hair. So after this, I'm just going to go in with a good leave-in conditioner and a good deep conditioner. I'm gonna sit under the dryer for about a half hour with my deep conditioner in, and then after that I'll come back and show you how I start my wash and go. All right, see you soon. Okay, so I am back. I rinsed out the clay mask. I don't know why I can't say clay today. I rinsed out the clay mask and I did a deep conditioner. I used a TGIN Honey Miracle hair mask with honey and olive oil. And then I used a leave-in in the shower. I used the Green Tea Super Moist Leave-In Conditioner by TGIN as well. I love this leave-in conditioner. It leaves your hair feeling so moisturized. I put the leave-in in the shower because of Kimberly Sherrill. She gave that tip, and it definitely keeps my hair way more moisturized by doing it that way. So this is how we're looking with just leave-in. Like, that clay mask really did what it was supposed to do. Look at this. Like, the curls are already like, if only it could just dry this way, right? So I'm gonna part where I want my hair to lay. Okay, and then I'm going to section into 4 sections so that I can start this. Okay, so my hair's parted in 4 sections. I got 2 here, 1 back here, and 1 back here that I still have out because I'm going to be working on this first. When I'm doing styles like this, I don't mind doing the back first because it's pretty simple. I don't need to see the front like I would, and I don't care about the curl and getting tired and stuff like that like I do with other styles. So the products I'm using today is the Miele Organic Twisting Souffle. I like to use this. It just gets the curl popping. And then I'm using the Eco Style olive oil gel. And when I do the curl souffle, the twisting souffle, I used to put it throughout like every little section that I make, and I stopped doing that. It was wasting so much product. It made it so much, it gave it so much buildup, and it would take forever to dry. Like, there was a point where I was doing, I know this is getting long-winded. There was a point where I was doing wash and goes and I had like 3 different curl smoothies in your hair. You don't need that. As long as your hair is healthy and you have 1 good curl smoothie and some gel to set it, then you're good to go. So now I just use these 2 and I just put this thing throughout the 1 section at a time. So instead of going like section through section, like if I was doing with the gel, I just put it all throughout this just to kind of define it a little bit more. Try to really get it like in your hair. Try not to see so much of the white because you're gonna see that white. Like, it's easier to flake that way. Okay, next thing you need is a spray bottle with hot water. Hot, I mean, for me it's hot water because I'm low porosity. These products just sit on top of my hair unless I really work them in, as you can see here. So I'm even just gonna wet this a little bit more. And I usually go through and wet each section as I'm doing it too. I wish I could show the back so it shows better. Okay, so this is what we're looking like now with just the curl souffle in. I'll show you again up close when I get to the front. So now just go section by section, and because you already have the curl souffle in, you can skip that step. And I'm just taking gel and putting it through that section so that it's all defined. Make sure you get the roots. When it's nice and slick like this, you can really do a good shingle, but I don't feel like shingling. I do like a light shingle. And pretty much shingling means getting it like this, going like that with a detangler brush, and then just taking each one and either like shaking it or like going like that for each specific curl. Who has time for that? That takes forever, and I really don't care. So I just like go really quickly and just make sure everything has gel on it. That's my main thing, is to make sure the root is good and that everything has gel on it. And there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go throughout my hair, do this throughout the rest of my hair, and I'll come back to you when I'm closer to the top.
Boy, I've been watching you like the hawk in the sky that fly, but you are my prey. Boy, I promise you, if we keep bumping heads, I know that one of these days we gon' hook it up, probably talk see. I don't know if that's good. I've been holding back this secret from you. I probably shouldn't tell it, but if I let you know, you can talk nobody. I'm talking about nobody. Are you responsible? So I'm not just saying is it my love?
Okay, so this is the last section. I'm just gonna do this really quick and show you guys up close how I do it. I just spray a bunch of water on it. The more water, the better for having your curls clump together and be defined. I put gel on the roots, and then I wring it all the way down to the ends, and I might even put a little bit extra on the ends just so that they curl up nicely. And then I'll just rake my fingers through a little bit, see what it does on its own, and go back in and like separate a couple that I think are too thick. I think can be separated. As you can see, I used a lot of water. A lot of water is what's gonna make your wash and go really get defined, if that's what the look you're going for with your wash and go. Also, I think that it helps with flaking. Like, the products is like more melded into your hair when you have more water on top of it, because as you can see, sometimes, like right now, it looks a little white, but then when you put the water in, it really melds all that stuff together. Also, when you're drying your hair afterwards, it's heavier now. Your hair is heavier, so it'll dry down instead of drying up, out, in. Like, I don't know what to say there. Instead of it all being like all dense into your head, it's drying down because the weight is coming down from all the water that you put in it. So I'm just gonna spray this a little bit more. And it's wet. You're gonna be drenched. It's wet. But look at these curls. Like, look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm gonna go sit under the dryer, have this dry. I will be back to you when it is all done. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna finish this up because the lighting is changing in here, and soon I'm gonna have rays of light directly in my face. So I sat under the dryer for about 40-45 minutes, and the inside is still a little bit wet, but I'm going to stretch my hair, get a pick to it, and make this bigger because right now it's really flat, kind of crunchy. So I'm going to fix that, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back, and I finished stretching my hair, and I went in it with a pick to make it a little bit bigger, and I absolutely love how it came out. Stretching my hair really gets rid of that gel cast, and it keeps your hair from being crunchy and like crusty, like you got some little ringlets in your hair. That's not cute. We trying to be cute here. So I did stretch it, and if you want to see a video on how I stretch my hair, I have a separate video on that. You could look up in the cards, or I'll leave it down in the description box. If you have any questions, if you want to see more of this, just leave me a message. And just leave me a message. Just tell me how your day's going. I'm trying to build a community here. I want to have new friends. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you see when I come back with another video, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.